Christmas is next month. Let's let that sink in. I just opened pre-orders, so if you are seeing this before December 1st, then you still have a chance to buy a reusable fabric gift bag from me, and I will mail it by December 11th. I am also going to go this weekend with my dad to a craft show that I may want to do in the future. I've heard really good things about it. One of the things I'm really excited about is the food. I don't know what it's like in other states, but in Kansas, if a craft show is put on by a church, food is a really big thing. So at my first market of this year, beer rocks were served. Can't remember how many they said they made. I want to say 3,000 when I found a news article from a few years ago. They also had chicken noodle soup. My dad got a different kind of soup. And then I was really excited about the homemade cinnamon rolls, and they did not disappoint. They were very good. I had half there and then half after the show, and it was great. But at this fair, they asked online, they were doing like a giveaway or something like that. They asked how many egg rolls had been sold the year before or something like that. And I think it was like 9,999 was the answer. So there's a different kind of cuisine happening there that I am all about. We'll see what that's like. And then I have one more addition to my craft fair display. I got this idea from Cameron's Cute Creations. So it's a plant stand, and I'm excited to use up that space, so I need to build that. Guest with me. And other than that, I'm just trying to make things when I can. Okay, well, those are the plans right now. I did it. It took me 52 minutes, almost 53. Here's the real trick, is I have a 6-foot table, and I'm going to put this at the end of that, so like when people walk by, they see this first. I hope it fits with that, so we'll see. But it looks like I could fit enough bags. I'm excited, and I did it. Okay, we got here at 10 and it was packed. Like, we had to park on the street and we just crossed the street over here. It's packed in the hallways. There are signs up so that we know where we're going, but we actually have no idea what we're doing. We just got food. It's like 10:30 and they were already out of crab rangoon, so we're about to eat. I just got back from the show and my dad and I had a lot of fun. We had never been before. Checked in and immediately we saw like signs hanging that said like vendors this way, cafeteria this way, and I thought, okay, this is like a really intense operation. And the first thing that I bought was this, which I'm super excited about. My mom loves Snowman. It was, I think it was $25. and it is from Simple Pleasures Rustic Renewed. So I'm gonna have to look them up later. Their stuff was really cute. My mom's birthday is in December, just like mine. She didn't want a December baby because she feels the pain. Her birthday is a week before Christmas. So I do end up getting her holiday things, well, given to her before Christmas, like on her birthday. But like, we'll also go shopping and we'll do that thing where like, I like something, like I like a Christmas thing, and like she'll buy it for me early for my birthday or Christmas. I don't know, but I think that she'll really like this. I thought the price was really good, so I'm really excited about that. This won't be in order, but okay, I saw a sweets place and thought we definitely have to stay there because when my dad and I work shows, one thing that's very important to us is the food. So I don't know what it is like at other markets, but in Kansas, where I live, if a church puts on a fair, they will generally have food that you could buy. At my first show this year, they had soup, they had cinnamon rolls, they had beer offs. This one, they had Vietnamese food, which was great. But then they will also do like a bake sale. So it's like, I think it's the people who go to the church, like they will make things, and I can show you right here, like there were just tables full of just an assortment of things. So I didn't get any of those, but I went by this sweets table, which let me find their name. I tried to grab cards for everyone. Okay, it is Megan Make It, Custom Cakes and Bakery by Megan Potter. And they had this cookie where you can like color it in somehow. And I thought, I've seen that somewhere before. And then I saw hot chocolate bombs. And then I saw like they had like an iPad that was displaying like how a hot chocolate bomb works, because maybe people don't know, but if you don't know, you put this in a mug and then you pour hot milk on it, and then whatever's inside the hot cocoa bomb, like this is like a salted caramel, so like maybe caramel's inside, like then that like seeps out, which is really fun. So they did have like a visual so people would see if they didn't understand that, and I thought, I'm pretty sure that we've bought from these people before. And sure enough, yes, I said, were you at St. Mary's last year? They said they were. I'm like, oh, I've had one of those monster cookies as well. So just kind of fun, like seeing people again, but I actually have the card, so now I know who it is. But like I said, these were salted caramel hot cocoa bombs, $8 for 2. I've been really craving hot chocolate. Moo. 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 Then, oh, I gotta open it. We got an ornament. So, my last show, no, my first show of this year, when we were loading in, someone was just leaving who had loaded in for like hours that day. And it happened to be someone that my dad works with. So it was like small world, like she makes glass things. So we got a glass ornament from her today. She actually used to organize this fair, so like she knows her stuff, and we were just telling her like we're very impressed with this market, and she's like, oh yeah, you should be here. Like, thank you. Anyway, this is what we got. So we got an ornament for the baby, and I brought it home today, but it'll live on my parents' tree. That was really cute. A little melted snowman, and it does say 2023 on it. It was $10. Very cute. Okay, and that is from Flamingo Glass, Fused Glass Delights. There we go. Pretty cool. Okay, and that's what we got. Again, I was super impressed by this market like the whole way. I will say kind of a downside, like as a shopper, is there were so many people that foot traffic was like, oh my goodness. At one point, my dad was taking our leftover food to the car, and I had gone to the bathroom and I was just waiting on him, and I did film like how many people went by just in like a little span of time. And then of course after I stopped filming, like a ton more people went by. Like I had to tuck myself into a little hallway while I was waiting because like there were just people crossing on either side, and I just felt like I was in the way. And I do think for markets like that, like you really have to stand out like that, or like you need to make sure that people like know what you're selling and are interested in what you're selling, or you'll just be tempted to like keep following the crowd because it like there were so many people. If I do the booth there in the future, it would be the highest booth fee that I've ever done, but I'm really glad that we scoped things out today because it just seemed like it was worth it. My dad noted that all of the vendors that we talked to, like the ones that I knew, my dad said like everyone had a smile on their face, like they all seemed to be doing well. So I think that the booth fee would be worth it. I also think that the quality of products were better than any market that I have done before, and I think it is because of the high booth fee, because like the last market I did, the booth fee is $30, and so you do get some of like the direct sales and stuff like that, which I mean works, I guess, for that audience because it's part of a fall festival. So a lot of people, this is just what it's like. A lot of people who go to that market, it's in a small town, a lot of them are streaming in like from the parade that starts at I think 11. So like I feel like it's just kind of the thing to do, like you go to the parade and then you go to the craft fair, and I feel like I saw a ton of people there as well, but I felt like those people maybe were not there to buy things at the craft show. So they might be more willing to be like, oh, Avon is here, or Pink Zebra, or you know, whatnot. There isn't a booth fee, or there isn't an entry fee for that, but you do have to have like a fall festival button that's $2. So I just feel like I didn't have a lot of sales, but again, like the quality of this one today, you could tell was like a step up. We paid $5 to enter. We paid for the food. I showed you the things that I bought. So I feel like people coming in are like ready to shop. It was super fun. We plan to go to another craft show next weekend, which 2 vendor friends that I know, I think they're going to be there. Maybe just one, I can't remember. But I think this is a good idea. If you have an idea of a show you might want to get into, like just try to go as a customer and see what it's like. Like I said, when I came in knowing there was a shuttle service which told me it was going to be busy. There were signs up above. I will say that the layout was kind of confusing, so they needed the signs really. But just go ahead and go and scope it out and like talk to other vendors and see, like if you know them of course. See how it's going, but that'll be fun. But it just gets me excited for next year, because I think after the baby's born, or even before, I can just be sewing stuff up, like working on inventory, so I can focus on like larger markets like that, where hopefully I might get more customers that are like looking for handmade items. I don't know, but we had a good time.